What's up, ladies and gentlemen? You know what time it is. It's Trill time with I'm King, back at you with another video. And today I want to talk to you about how to lose weight, right? So about a month ago, I put up a video titled Hit the Gym. So if you watch that video, you know, you're like, I'm not seeing the results that I want to see. I feel like I could be seeing more results. And so basically this video is a follow-up to Hit the Gym. If you haven't watched that video, make sure you go back and watch it. So today I'm going to give you some tips and tricks on, and I'm going to explain some things to you because you're probably doing a lot wrong along with being on the right path. So you could be hitting the gym and still hurting yourself and not seeing any progress because, you know, you hit the gym and then you go stop at Taco Bell, or you go home and you eat some cake, or you eat pizza, and you know, you eating and then wash it down with pop. You're surrounded by unhealthy choices. So right after you hit the gym, you want to put, you know, healthy things into your body. So that's first and foremost. And I'm gonna explain something. The easiest thing for a lot of you to start off with, you know, if you're going to change, because it's a lifestyle change. This is not a diet, because a diet, when you look at something as a diet is temporary. You know, I'm gonna not drink pop for a week, or I'm not gonna drink pop for 2 weeks, and then you go back to drinking pop. So when you look at it as a lifestyle change, like, this is it, I'm done with pop, I'm drinking water only from here on out. So you have to look at it as a lifestyle change. And so that's the reason why this could be the easiest thing for some people, and it could be the hardest thing for others, because some people, they just got that addiction to pop, that caffeine. If they stop drinking pop, you know, they almost go through, it's like a drug addict withdrawal. They get the headaches, you know, they don't feel good, you know, it's terrible because they're addicted to that caffeine and that pop. So that's why I said, for some people this will be easy, for others this will be hard. So the first thing you should do is you should be drinking a gallon of water a day. That's like no pop, no juice. Like, when I say no juice, I mean Gatorade too, because Gatorade isn't as good as it used to be. You know, it used to be, you know, something that you could replenish your body with, and now it's really turned into a mainstream drink, and it's just sugar water at this point. You know, it doesn't offer the same benefits. And what I mean by mainstream is because they want the flavors to taste good for anybody and everybody to drink them, and so it's lost a lot of the benefits because, you know, drinking something that's healthy for you, it doesn't taste as good. So the way that you balance that out is to add sugar to it. So that's the reason why I wouldn't recommend you to go out there and drink. You say, oh, I'm gonna hit the gym, I'm out there to wash it down with some Gatorade. Like, nah, it's not doing anything for you. So that's first and foremost, is to drink that gallon of water a day. Now, you know, this is like the hard part in the video for the other half of people, is the making healthier decisions. So if you, almost on every corner, you know, just, I feel like almost every corner, you know, of any main street or intersection, there's a McDonald's, it's a Burger King, it's a Wendy's. It's a fast food joint somewhere on, you know, they're always like 2 miles away from each other too. They're everywhere. So you're constantly surrounded by unhealthy decisions. And don't get me wrong, these places offer healthy choices, you know, emphasis on that healthy, but they offer, like McDonald's and Wendy's, they have salads on the menu, but their salads, you know, are two and three times more than it is to just go get a burger and fry. You know, you can get a complete meal for what it costs to get that salad. And so it makes it hard for people to make that healthy decision. So, I mean, so naturally, one thing that you'll see most people teach people is to do meal prepping. So meal prepping is basically, you know, you make your food at home for the week. You know, so say I'm off today from work, it's Sunday, and I'm going to prep up, you know, 7 days or 5 days worth of food until I'm off again. And for some people, that'll work. You know, for me, I've tried meal prepping, and it takes too much time, for one. For two, I get sick of that same flavor. And so, you know, some people might sit here and say, well, why don't you try to cook? It's hard enough to cook one dish for multiple times throughout the week. I mean, you imagine how much energy and effort, because you don't realize how many times you eat throughout the week until you start prepping for the meals. And like, you know, for me, I personally exclude breakfast. But if you look at, you know, 2 meals a day times 7, you know, that's 14 meals. That's a lot of food that you have to buy and that you're going to be cooking. You know, it's not like cooking just for myself. You know, you're cooking a shit ton of food. And so that's not always ideal for a lot of people. And it's not ideal for me because I'm busy. I'm working on my YouTube. I'm working in 2 jobs. You know, I'm out here hitting the gym. And so I don't always have the energy and the time to do the meal prep. So what I do personally, which it probably won't work for a lot of people, because in people's mind we tell ourselves, I can't do it. I can't go 3 hours without eating. I do something that's called intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting is when you go an extended period of time without eating. So right, I just drink water. So during that period of time, I just drink water. I don't eat anything. And then I'll have a window, you know, depending on how long I fasted, you know, I'll give myself a window of eating. So the average is usually 16-8. That's usually like the easiest. And for some people who are watching this video who are going to say, this is hard, I can't do it. Basically, I'm going to break it down for you how it can become easy. So if you want to do intermittent fasting, the simplest way that you can do it is stop eating, you know, let's say you go to bed at 10. Stop eating 2 hours before bed. So 8 o'clock. So now from 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. So right, when you go to sleep, if you sleep 6 to 8 hours, you know, I'm saying you sleep 8 hours, right? Basically, once you get up, you're still in the fasting. You're still in that fasting. And sleep is easiest if you do it during the sleep time, because if you fast when you're trying to sleep, what happens is that you're not even realizing that you're fasting, and that, you know, you just kill, you know, more than half of your time with fasting. So all you're doing once you get up in the morning, you know, you're going to drink your water, but you're just skipping breakfast. And so then when lunchtime rolls around, you can go back to eating. So that's usually the easiest thing for people to do. And all it requires is that you to stop eating, you know, by 8 o'clock, basically, in the simplest terms. Because I don't know what time some of you go to bed. But if you stop eating by 8 o'clock, you know, by the time you get up, you know, if you got to be up at 8 a.m. the next morning, that's 12 hours. 8 to 8 is 12 hours of fasting. By the time lunchtime rolls around, you know, another 4 hours have passed. You know, that 4 hour might be the hardest thing for you. But by the time that 4 hours pass, though, you have fasted 16 hours. You can have your 8-hour eating window from 12 to 8, or 12 to 7:59, basically. Which will come out to be the easiest thing for a lot of people. And this is the thing that I recommend the most outside, because I've tried a lot of the stuff. I've tried a lot of the diets and, you know, all these other things, and to me, this comes out to be the easiest thing to really change up. And let me say this: once you get done fasting, you're not gonna go out here and go get, you know, 2 McDoubles and some French fries. You know, you're gonna go out here and make a healthy decision. And a healthy decision is basically, you know, why don't you make a chicken salad, you know, at home instead, you know? And, you know, I try to incorporate eggs into, you know, almost all of my dishes. So hard-boiled eggs. So you cut that boiled egg up with some chicken, and now, you know what, you kind of have a pretty good meal right there. You know, or, you know, I love breakfast. So you could sit here and make breakfast, because breakfast food, the breakfast food I'm talking about is like sausage, eggs, bacon, that type of stuff. I'm not really talking about toast and oatmeal. You can eat oatmeal and stuff like that if that's your prerogative. That's not for me. But those are the things I would recommend meal-wise. Now, like I said, I'm no expert on dieting. You know, I'm just a guy who's been working out and trying to get myself to be in the best shape possible. and I'm just trying to give off some of the knowledge that I've learned to you. But this is the most important thing I'm gonna leave you with in this video. Never look at anything as a diet. You have to look at it as a lifestyle change. This is a lifestyle. This is who I am from here on out, right? And let me say this, because when I'm off work, let me throw this in there. When on my off days from work, you know, you get 2 days off, 5 days a week, 2 days off. I don't fast on my days off. You know, I give myself the time because I don't want my body to get used. I want to keep my body guessing on when I'm going to be fasting, because the second your body starts to figure you out, you will plateau. You'll start, you know, you'll be like, oh man, I'm seeing all this progress, I'm doing good, and then it starts to taper off because your body has figured you off. It knows what you're going to do. So you always mix it up and keep my body guessing on which days I'm fasting and which days I'm not, basically when I'm off of work. So those are the two things I want to leave you with. Just remember, it's a lifestyle change. I want you guys to leave a comment down below, like, comment, subscribe. You know, tell me what you think. You know, and you know, let's all help each other out. You know, you can offer up ideas to each other if you know a little bit more than I do. And then, you know, in the future, I'll probably do a follow-up video to this with even more information to help people. But I just want all of us to reach our goals starting from today. You know, I don't want us to wait till the 1st of January. I'm being serious. I don't want y'all to wait till the 1st of January and then the gym's all crowded. You know, you done ate like a pig Thanksgiving. Let's start today. Let's make healthier decisions. Let's reevaluate what we're putting in our body. And remember, the easiest thing to start with, you know, if eating, you know, if healthier food is too expensive, the easiest thing for you to start with is what you put in your body. So no more of that diet pop, no more regular pop, no more juice, no more Gatorade. It's just water only from here on out. And so that's the easiest step that I can recommend that you take. And then from there, you know, you start to make healthier decisions. Don't put pizza. You just be more conscious of what you put in your body. You know, try to incorporate, when you make a meal, try to incorporate more veggies into the meal. So if you're going to make, let's say you make chicken and, you know, chicken and something, you know, have veggies on the side, because the veggies will fill you up faster than, you know, to sit there and eat up all that food. And they hold, and you know, when you eat healthier food, it holds you over longer than unhealthy food. Because if I was to go eat a bag of some Funyuns right now, man, I could eat some Funyuns and I'm like, damn, that ain't, you, I don't know, man, it just has that stuff on your taste buds. You're like, man, I need more, or it's not hitting the spot, and so you just got to keep eating and keep eating. So I just want you guys to go out here and live your best life and make smarter decisions when it comes to eating. So thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your day.